Okay, let's try this again. Greetings, gaming community and those who are watching. This is Fox Gamer 3969 making yet another YouTube video. Where is the time? There. Oh wait. And before I pull up the thing that I'm using, rather the I mean the game that I'm playing. I'm going to make sure things are clear. Looks like they are. Let's get started with Mass Effect 1 again. This time we're going to finish up Noveria. This is actually one of the major decisions. Now, there's quite a few of these in the game. Choices that affect the sequels as well. And what happens here on Noveria will be one of those moments. Yeah, it's funny. I did see a clip talking about the elevator conversations. How the developers created those long ways to give more depth to the characters. Which, in all honesty, not only do I get it, I really appreciate it. Because it's almost fun if you play as characters that are just two-dimensional. What was that?
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Yeah.
Take cover!
Now this is actually where I kind of feel bad for Garrus, because
What were those things?
Xenobiology is not my field.
because Garrus has a fear of spiders,
Negative contact,
if I
Shepard.
remember right. As is mentioned later on in the games. So this is more than likely unsettling for him. And go. Got it. Okay. Let's keep going. Or not. So yeah, as you probably noticed from
Eat this!
oops. From the names above the enemies,
That's the last of them.
those things are called Rachni.
Enemy contact.
Must be. Perimeter clear.
And they are very significant to this planet. Now we enter a VI. Oh. Now we turn on the power junction so we can enter a VI.
Critical start error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Can you please make up your mind, Mira? Now I could do this, but I'd like to show you, for those that don't know, what the manual reactivation is like. Okay. Okay. The whole goal is to move them from core 1 to core 3. Which is actually relatively simple. Because with all the bases here, excuse me, you can't move any of the bases to a core that has a base higher than it. So this can move anywhere, but this can go in any space that has no other bases. And that's it.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Utilization VI.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Inspector.
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
1 moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Where's Benezia?
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Give me a damage report.
What's the situation here?
1 moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Main reactor.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
How would I fix that?
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Proper. Got it. What about the landlines?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I fix them?
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
I'm not going to speak through this as much as I can, so I'll just select the options.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
Code Omega was sent? Didn't they say that they were still waiting for the Code Omega? Let's ask about the contaminants.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Commander Shepard's a Spectre. Shouldn't that override the restriction?
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you?
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
Well, which essentially means yes. You could just say that.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency critical failure. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
No.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific...
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Sorry.
Manual restart required.
This leads to the landline, so we'll just take care of that since it's closest.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart
Come on. Say I did it.
required.
Oops. Come on. There we go. Oh, right. By the way, in case you're wondering, we go up to level 30 at maximum for this, so we still have a little bit of a ways to go. But it does feel a lot faster than the original.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
She's not going to tell us anything new, so you can just move on.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
So that was the landlines. Now we just need to access the main
User
reactor.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
And once that's done, we can take the tram over to the hot labs, which is where we'll find Benezia. First things first, though, we have to get. Oh! I knew it was coming, but I didn't know when.
All targets eliminated.
This way. And of course, it's not just Arachni we're fighting down here.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart
Yeah, watch
required.
this.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance
She's already
with
said it, so I can
emergency
talk over her.
containment procedures.
What's weird is that if you're aiming down a weapon, or if you have a weapon out, Shepard will be facing wherever the weapon is facing until he holsters it in the elevator. In which case you're facing the same, like the same way you originally were,
Take him out.
which I find strange. Oh well.
Containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh.
Refuel lines cut. Perimeter secured.
So let's fix it. Yeah, completed the repairs to peak 15 is what it's trying to say. But the saving thing is kind of in the way, so... Huh. That's really weird. On OBS it looks clearer than on the actual game itself. The message I was trying to get across. Now I'm still going up here because there's some crates. Huh. I thought Mira was supposed to be up here. Sorry about the jerkiness there. I was just trying to get my mouse loose. Well, we don't really need that now.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Loose contaminants.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the purge?
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
How do I fix it?
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Now that was information she could have given me when I'm there. The fact that she gave it to me now is kind of baffling. Yeah. You know, it's weird how there's windows here, like, that, because they don't really lead anywhere. Oh, see, I knew that Ragnar was coming at me from back here, but the first one I didn't really expect. So it just caught me off guard.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
So that's what she meant. This first.
They're locked in. Hostile contact!
Oh. Now I could just open it and, you know, fight through the Ragnar. But thanks to upgrading electronics for Garrison Yara here to maximum, I don't really have to. That being said, let's see what he was thinking.
Control group losing them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Well, I mean, what are the choices he had? He could either offer himself now and spare himself the suffering, or he could just try and outrun these things and let them tear him apart. It's kind of an ugly. Kind of an ugly situation, but you know. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's why I hate the Ragnar workers. Every time you, like, they're really easy to kill, but best to kill at a distance because they could damage you bit by bit. Right, time to get down to the hot labs. Which is the Rift Station. Sometime today, please.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Now, normally I'd be silent about the Ragnar thing, but we already covered their
Now
existence.
arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
We already covered their existence when we were on the Presidium, and we saw that statue in tribute to the Krogan. Yeah, during the Ragnar Wars. Also, it's
50?
It's
Though
in
now
Paris.
extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space.
Now, I just thought of this, and I decided that I will save on the very last mission, and I will cover everything the Codex has to offer for one whole stream. Not the same stream as the mission, because I know they can get a little boring and not everyone cares about the lore as much as I do. But I thought it'd be fair to have some context here. So left is the hot labs, right is the dorms, which is all we need.
Stand down.
Captain?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
No autopsy, no foul.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
I'm a Spectre.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
Yes. You did well.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
Yeah, I certainly hope not with the game.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilian. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Let's go over the details, starting with this facility.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
How secure are you?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
Survive somehow.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What do you do here?
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Well, say people are dying.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
So it'll be easy to spot. Let's talk about the hot labs.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Okay. Still, the bugs came from the lab.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Normally I'd like to disagree, but let's face it, there's not really an argument. What's the facility like?
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Trust me, you'll get no complaint from me. That being said, let's talk about your staff.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I'm gonna still grab Benezia.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Makes sense.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
Where'd that come from? Captain?
Clear. Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
No problem.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I mean, that'd be the typical response, but I don't know what about this situation seems typical. Except for the fact that scientists, especially in video games and whatnot, make mistakes like this. So let's click this. Got it. Same with this. Let's talk with Potosi.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I'm going to help.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
With forced cheer. Show me what you got.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
Oh, it's nice that there's a supply shop almost everywhere I go. That being said, given the situation, I don't think there's much he's going to be able to provide that I actually want. Maybe that's. But only because it's more powerful than the current rifle that I have. Yeah. Lyrosenko materials. Outright. It's the same thing. Why is this yellow? Doesn't make sense. Outright.
I can't make it.
Doesn't matter. You don't have to try. Let's talk to Dr. Palin.
What? No!
Easy. It's just me.
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
No, no, it's all.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job.
Really?
The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You don't like it here?
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Where can I find him?
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
Trust me, I can understand that.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
Accident?
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Let's talk about the situation here instead.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
Oh, well. So do I.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Oh. Let's talk to Alestia.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Wow.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
There's anything to be rude.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Yeah. You don't have to be a bitch.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend? Because I do not know anything about the matriarch. Then why would I?
I don't know.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
I believe this is the way to speak with Dr. Cohen. Which is actually needed because... No, it is not. But it's needed, but it's not the way. That's down here.
What do you want?
Sorry.
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
Oh, these people are sick.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
I can help you.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
I fixed it.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you?
Yeah.
I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Oh no. I need more help.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Damn right I can't.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is it dangerous in there?
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
That'd be pretty persuasive.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How can I help these people?
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. They've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
We need first aid.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
Okay. Ventralis first, then that way.
Something you need?
I want to help Dr. Cohn.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Okay, then I'll risk it.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
That's fine.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Goodbye.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Now it's this way. So there will be some running around, obviously. Before we... Excuse me, go and see Benazia. Okay. know that.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean the aliens?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Tell me about the aliens.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
How'd they get here?
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Tell me about the Rachni.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Considering the results, I would agree.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
So it's good to have Yara here because she is a biotic.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
How many beat them?
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Fine.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
So it's clear that Olar is suffering from shock.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron. I've heard this one.
I haven't.
And the other hydrogen says, man, are you sure? I'm positive. Just shut up. God.
So Turians say spirits. Oh, right. That's where I came from.
You're not part of the crew.
I'm a Spectre.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
So yeah, I just wanted to get that little interaction out of the way. Talk about lucky. Oops. What's that? The United States if all chemicals that can combine to counteract the toxin. And yeah, I'll read this. Got it. I just wanted to point towards the door because of what happens next. See if I can spot it as it comes in.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Okay.
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
They came out of there.
Yep.
You mean the Get. The inorganics the Asari had with her.
Benezia brought them with her.
Can I get into maintenance?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I was getting back to him anyways.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's lots of running around here. Really? No.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable.
Well.
I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there.
Well. Not just snow. It's also the long way to get to where I need to go.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Got any Medicel?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Happy to help. That being said, I do want to talk to Ventralis about Alestia. Mostly because I don't think I've done it before. So I'm curious what he says. Nope. Fuck. Please don't explode, please don't explode, please don't explode. God damn it.
Something you need?
I was attacked.
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
Of course she did.
She was a huntress pledged to the matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
got work to do.
You and me both.
So there is going back this way.
I didn't know Alliance basic training included biochemistry.
But I don't need to go that way. I can just take the safer path. But rather the path of least resistance. That's the door I need. That deals with that thing. There we go. I'm quick saving here because I don't exactly remember which way it is that I want. So I know one way would give me unnecessary trouble. Which is probably that way, so I think this is the path I want to take. Yep. There's Benazia.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
It's not like Liara's here.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
What about Liara?
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
I hadn't realized much, apparently. Yeah, Benazia will keep doing that. Which, down by my head here, is how long I need to last. This part might be the fastest. She's weakening.
unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni seem to disagree.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
You mind to start again? Wait. Curious what would happen if I say that.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind. To beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless. Nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How the hell do you lose a relay?
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
You here for that?
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Wait, the Rachni found the relay?
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
So about Saren's plan.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You regret your actions.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Shit.
You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Now, if the game was made more recently, not just remastered, by the way, with better graphics, I feel like that would be more dramatic, but as it is, it's still heartbreaking considering this is Liara's mom. Sorry, love.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Stay with us.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Yeah, the animation's a little bit weird, but this game was old when it was first made, so... You know, there's kind of stuff I can overlook because I played it back in the day. Sorry, Benazia. You know, honestly, since Benazia is right here, it would have been interesting on one hand, but disturbing on the other for what's about to happen next. Case in point.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
I don't understand you.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Are you controlling the song?
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
What's wrong with them?
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
No.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
What are your plans?
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Now, of course, we have the option to either free the Rachni or kill him. Now, since this is a Paragon playthrough, and because this is a major choice which will be influenced heavily, will influence the sequel games heavily, I am going to spare.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Will she?
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Well, it's yet to be seen, considering you haven't done anything yet. Now she is free. Yeah, security is not going to like that. It's time to get out of here. Ah, right. So yeah, setting the Rachni Queen free would certainly explain Ventralis's response. However, the only way I can actually get to that response is if I backtrack all the way. And there's no point in me doing so, therefore we'll just go down to the hot labs and complete our promise to the Rachni Queen. Greetings, comrade.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let them loose?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
That egg was ancient.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
That didn't work. Wait, what about a male?
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
That sounds a little disturbing.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Didn't save them.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Neutron purge?
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Now I know what happens if I say to give us a minute, so I will just say just tell me how, because it's just a waste of time.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira a start.
Yeah, bad end for Comrade Tartakovsky. Yeah, if we stay down here, we're going to be screwed. We have to hurry.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry. The sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Estimate.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
Oh, fuck you.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Then initiates it.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
I have the code.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
2 minutes to get out of here. Not a lot of time, so as soon as I have access to do so, we need to start leaving. And unfortunately, unfortunately it gets worse. That's a lot of it. Sound effects. And they're still going back down. So we'll just have to take off, especially since all that's left is to attack whoever tries to attack me, which in this case will be Captain Ventralis, because apparently if you actually backtrack, he will reveal that he has orders to kill you. And will try to act on those orders. Which is a shame too, because I actually did like Ventralis. Seemed like a good guy. Just in a troublesome spot. But now we go back to Normandy.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Not so fast.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Calm down.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
It's okay.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Yeah.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
That would be 0.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
Come on.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Here's a little secret though, Sparatus. I am right. Because I played this game before, so I know the right choices to make. Presley?
Yes, Commander?
Oh.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Keep forgetting it doesn't really have anything new to add. That being said, everyone else in the squad does. For example, Kaden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
At the very least for tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I suppose that makes sense, because, not given the circumstances. He is right, we have been fucking around. Kind of figuring things out. Now, as I've said before, after every major planet that we visit, we will go back to the Citadel. Garrison, I don't think there's anything new.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
Well,
So yeah, it's just the same stuff that we went through before, so
I
I'm just
really
going to...
escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that.
Words mean nothing.
Well, hello. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me,
I'm glad you see it.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Skip past this. Ashley, however.
There's a reason for everything that happens, Shepard, even if you don't understand it at the time. Your assignment to Elysium, it put you in the right place at the right time. Your character made you rise to the occasion. And that got you here, commanding the finest tin can in the Alliance fleet. This is exactly where the galaxy needs you to be. No pressure.
I'm sorry.
So when can I expect you to...
Sorry. I need time to think. I hope you can wait.
I'll just requisition myself some cold showers.
That's the spirit, Skipper. I'll warn you, though. I'm a hellcat. Sleep tight, Shepard.
Ah, shit. This is what I hate, because I know that in order to, oh. as well. Oh wow. Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
You can see if Tali has anything to say. Probably not, but you never know.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
I hope so.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
An important part.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
So what's funny, I'll say this now because the revelation will come around and it's already done significant anyways. What's funny is the romance options are limited to Ashley for male, Caden for female, and they are for either one. But as the game series progresses, more opportunities open up. So there's other people to romance. Which is kind of interesting in and of itself.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
You don't feel bad?
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
She's still with you.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So now that we've taken care of Noveria, there is one other place that will open up. But before we get to that place, like I said, Citadel first, then we visit the last place. Actually, I think it's a couple of places. Either way, we're going to wrap things up.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
What do you mean with all due respect? I don't do that. Of course, that being said, Joker does have a point. Problem is, it's almost hard to identify which is which, as far as Noveria is concerned. Ah, there we go. Serpent Nebula first. Then we go to Styx Data. past this part still. So yeah, that's a relay. And the Normandy's not tiny, so you can imagine something that size disappearing. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around. Or to wrap one's head around, I should say. You know, it's kind of interesting because I thought that Rex might have had more of an opinion of the Ragnar, like especially me sparing the Queen. By the way, I will say this now because I kind of have long since lost the opportunity to do this. You have the option to immediately hang up on the council every time you link up with them after the major missions. So you could just have a little fun with it. Hang like call them up and it's like joke and disconnect.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Then round 2 comes
the
along.
Commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, I just realized Garrus and Liara are pretty much of the same colors as Kaden and Rex, respectively.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
I mean, it'd be an interesting take, but again, it's also kind of strange because the Elcor convey their tone whenever they speak. We haven't taken this dip before, so we will now.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
And will probably stay that way. Anyways. So what was this? Oh yeah. So like the first time you do it, it's just like Joker disconnect the comms. Second time, like Commander, I'm assuming you want to disconnect. It's like, you know it. And then third time, like, Commander, I find this not very funny. And then of course, whoops. It's only after Vermeer that it stops being funny because of the seriousness.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard. I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
Yes, there was a reason the species was nearly wiped out, because the Krogan were kind of left to their own devices on that front. But they've learned.
This queen isn't like the others. She's not interested in conquest or war.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert of a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine. I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Oh, please do. I want to see you get the rap for it so badly.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I'm sorry.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Now, I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get anything else now, because aside from the more recent changes. Oops. Safe to say that's going to be all the quests we got. But first we're going to the Styx data cluster. The reason we haven't gone to Vermeer yet is because I think it's the only planet that we need to get to.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Hey Rex, are you attending? And now we go up.
You've got impressive biotic power. Humans should never have switched to the weaker L3 implants.
My edicts can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
You don't stop using a gun just because the kickback has a little sting.
Yeah, but a little sting is Caden's condition, which is just migraines, as Chocolate's mentioned. But what those other L2s have, especially the ones that we saved the chairman from,
shore party.
they had worse.
Decontamination in progress.
I mean, I don't know how bad they had it exactly.
Decontamination in progress.
Yes. But so do you know it's not.
The commanding
not
officer
great.
is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Okay. Off to Styx data. And the only reason I'm saying that is because it's the only new thing. Essentially, so yeah, it's Acheron and Erebus. Which is funny because I believe another system is Nirvana. And again, if you know me, you know I'm a fan of Soul Calibur. So when I see Acheron and eventually Nirvana, my mind immediately goes to Cervantes de Leon from the series, because those are the names of his swords. After Soul Edge, of course. I don't think it's Grossalvin. Checking the secret. Oh. It's Altahe. Yamanea. I thought it was Farthorel for a second. But apparently not. Now the reason we're going here is because of the Rachni. I am kind of hoping that it's just two because did you see that? It looked like in the sky the moon was oval shaped. I mean the whatever it was, the planet, the moon, whatever the case. It looked oval shaped. But anyways, there's a sequence to Vermeer, so I'm hoping that there's only 2 because, of course, as you know, I have a sequence of my own. Which is I cycle through the squad members as much as I can. Which is why I'm using Ashley and Tally right now. Saving. So after Ashley and Tally, my intention is to use Garrus and Liara. Right. Hold it. Sweet! Survey is complete. Wow, 9 out of 6. Out of it. What's going on? I don't need that necessarily. The mineral survey. So like I said, they have an abundance of these things throughout the game. So if I miss one, I can catch up on the others. But the only challenge really is the gases, because those are planets only, as far as I know. That's an anomaly. Question is what? Oh. Sorry, capsule. More of the sorry writings. Oh shit. But yeah, these are arachnite spawns. You do kind of seem like ants. Just coming out of the anthill.
En route.
Let's get inside. Because chances are good there's going to be more inside this the facility. The facility. Oh, screw you. Yeah, I know I failed. There we go. Seriously? There's a bit of ERCS. ERCS, I mean. Oh, juice, it's only gel. So I'm desperate for the upgrades anyways, and I already have those to begin with, so they're nothing new. That one I will definitely reduce to on shot because I already have infinite rounds 10. You know, it's weird. I thought that the maximum was 250. But instead, apparently it isn't. Oh, 300. So yeah, I still have a ways to go.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
So yeah, that is
According to this, they received a supply ship just 2 days ago. The Rachni must have attacked since then.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
Wait.
One moment. These things are drones, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. I have it. This one came from Argos Row.
Oh, for shit's sake.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So I guess we're not done with Argos Row, which means we're going to be exploring the other clusters as well, which is kind of annoying. But again, I am a completionist, so well, this game has made me into a completionist. Certainly with this one. Now, technically I know it's not entirely correct because of non-rule. For those that haven't seen the previous stream, in the last stream, one of the planets that I visited, it has a mission, but it doesn't have a mission that's unlocked to me, especially not yet. Or rather, well, it wasn't yet unlocked to me, and most likely never will be. Erebus. Try to summon everything first. Okay, that's one for Styx data. And when we're done with Styx data, that means we're going to Argos Row, which again means that I have to reorganize who I... Actually... Technically speaking, when I went to the Citadel, I didn't really use Caden and Rex, so I could just use them for Erebus here. Bermani. Why not, you know? Might as well survey what I can. Never know what I can discover, especially on Chuffin, which apparently is nothing. Is that a Quadgy? Excuse me. So nothing in the asteroid belt? Nep, most it is. And yes, I didn't know that one of Grey Griffin's characters was it sort of becomes like a identifying game at this point for me. Like if I play a video game, or if I play if I watch an animation, then I start to wonder, do I know this voice? And as I mentioned before, there are many voices, well, a handful, I guess, which I've heard in basically every series that's ever existed. And those voices are Jennifer Hale, in this case, for Commander Shepard, and the Normandy VI. Grey Griffin, also known as Grey Delisle for those that you hear in the past, who is Nasana Dancius, and the, I think, lieutenant that we're going to come across. And also Yuri Lowenthal, who, if he hasn't made an appearance in this game, he's definitely going to make one in the second one. And that I know for sure. It's also John DiMaggio. Like, I keep hearing his voice in quite a bit of games. And same with D. Bradley Baker nowadays, because it's not just his voice, it's his sound effects too. Which are really impressive, in all honesty. There's others as well, but those are just the ones that stand out the most. Especially D, because he not only has voice roles, but he has the animal roles as well. So I think he was also Appa and Momo in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Which I actually found out M. Night Shyamalan's birthday was a couple of days ago, I think. It's possible. Now, the only reason I mentioned M. Night Shyamalan was because of the atrocity that he committed cinematically speaking. Yeah. And a lot of people like me haven't really gotten over it. And if you know, then you know what I'm talking about. And you'll most likely understand why. Which is kind of funny too, because I also found out that Avatar: The Last Airbender has potentially one of the most loyal fan bases I have ever seen. And it's with good reason, because it's an amazing series. In fact, Raphael Savage, he was a cameo in this series as well. Same with Jennifer Hale. She was June, the one with the Shirshu. And of course, Grey was Princess Azula. In fact, I kind of find it funny how they made a movie, sort of like after The Last Airbender, but before Legends of Korra. Which, by the way, Legends of Korra, it was absolutely entertaining what I saw of it. I didn't finish the series. I kind of stopped after season 2. I don't know why, just I was never able to get back to it. You know, it wasn't bad, it was just other things came along. Buried safe blocks. Oh. rotate. You know, also with some of the casts of Mass Effect as well, like Kimberly Brooks, I found out she was in some other things that I had no idea until, like, there was only one other thing I heard her voice where I knew it was her, and that was Minecraft Story Mode 2. She played one of the Bedrock people. I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of the character. But it was definitely her. But I also found out, like I mentioned before, that she was Princess Allura in the new Voltron. And apparently she was a character that you probably recognize if you've seen my gameplays on South Park Fractured But Whole. She played Classy. Which completely shocked me because I just didn't expect it from Kimberly. Especially considering who she plays in this game. Which, that's another thing too. Sometimes it's kind of funny when you watch an actor play a character that doesn't look anything like who they are in real life. So I start, like, when I hear the voices, I start picturing that voice actor if I've seen them in other things, like in place of the character they play as. So, for example, with Seth Green, who plays Joker, just imagine, like, Joker shrink a few inches when he's in the chair. With Raphael Sabal, just imagine thinning red hair. And the Kimberly Brooks... What is that? Kimberly's black, and she plays Ashley, who is white. We have time so we can talk to the, Lieutenant Durand.
First Lieutenant Durand, sir. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We're here to help.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all.
Okay.
They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
Shit. Bombardment?
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
Shit. So let's talk about your presence.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
Supply ships.
They're called Rachni. You get a supply ship in recently?
Yeah, but that was an Alliance ship, Commander. I mean, it was a drone, running on automatics. But what...
We've seen this before. It's a long story.
What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Will help.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the man. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
Well... Cancer doesn't get you. So here's the thing. we can use the generator, you know, connected to the Mako to power the turrets, but we can't use the Mako. That's if we do that. Which is fine because it's Rachni and the swarms aren't insurmountable. We can handle them. That being said, we don't really have much time, so I'm gonna try and hurry and get the supplies where I can.
I wish you were a tank brigade. No offense.
None taken. I want the same thing. If I were in your position, at least. Fortunately, I'm as good as.
I say we get the hell out of here.
And I would agree, but unfortunately I think your options are limited, especially considering mine are. So I believe there's only like 3 waves that we have to worry about. So this shouldn't be too difficult. Certainly not for me, because in this game, technically speaking, I haven't really died in combat yet. So if I do that now, that's just going to be humiliating. Fast movers on here. That's it.
Holy hell, sir. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
How are you?
Never mind me. Are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right. That must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Unfortunately, this does mean that I will have to take the Mako. Because it was that place that we passed earlier. And again, I know I've been saying this a lot lately, but you know, again, I really do appreciate all you tuning in to watch the stream. Again, certainly the amount of you doing so. So yeah. Wait a minute. The curve was what I found. That was the debris.
Heading to position.
We're going to do this. Okay. Got it. Sorry, I don't mean to shift around a bunch. Yeah, I get it. This is as close that I want to be to those things, especially on foot. And not just because Rachni pop out to them like that. It's just sort of disturbing to me just getting close.
Get down!
Unfortunately, they placed these things so close that I had no choice but to get close to them. I know it's Survivor that's the weakest. Kind of a shame because I remember Explorer being one of the strongest. Oh no. Other side of the drill. You know, it kind of makes me think of that Indiana Jones when they're in Peru. The grave guards whatever they're called. Nazca Indians, I guess. They keep popping out some holes all over the place. This kind of makes me think of that. Oh! You're new. The male-gendered Rachni? Oh, that's a big fucker. Does mercenary beats Colossus? No. But apparently it comes really close. But apparently the Predator with size still has a chance to beat Colossus. Right, since the hive is cleared out, we can just get out of here and talk it around again. And then once that's done, we will head to Argos Row again. To finally finish it off. And then we'll go to Vermine. Well, then we'll search the whole galaxy, and then we reach Vermine. Because after Vermine, only one mission open. Well, only one other place opens up after that. And that will be the last place that we can actually choose to go to. Ouch. Sorry, I just felt a pinching sensation in my back. Them first. Oh yeah, there's something else I also forgot about. So I remember, I think that not Rex was actually voiced by Steve Blum, which he's also the voice of Tank Dempsey in Call of Duty Zombies. That one I had to look up because again they modulate the Krogan voices to where they're so deep, except for one.
Cover me.
And that one you'll find out in Mass Effect 3.
We're good, Commander.
Okay. Now we head to Argos Row. Ouch. In due time. The planets. Argus Row, Hydra, Gorgon. That's the one. Snackon, no. Sleekon, don't know. Willow. Nothing. Cameron. No. Vectra. So no. Shaw blue. And definitely blue. Yeah. Which gives us an arch of hue. To the then popular soprano, the singer was renowned for her unusual skin tone, which is quite similar to. Ah! So it's rather appropriate. Oh boy. So this might be the last thing, hopefully. Come on. Oh, I forgot. I was going to close this. Oh, wow. I mean, I assumed that I was pretty far behind, but not that much. Only gel. Only gel. Yeah. I'm not going to reduce all of that to on the gel because that'd be stupid. But the fact that I hadn't given her the top one yet. And Garrus too, holy shit, how far behind am I? I am tremendously sorry. Oh, jeez. That one I'm not overly concerned about because, well, hey. Please. Oh, shit. I need to get up to the, well, it's difficult to stay on top of all the upgrades. You know, I try to do my best, but things slip through the cracks. Of course, it's not shit first. For God's sake, come on. Yeah, I don't need that. In fact, I don't need any of these. I already have maximum. Don't need the Raptor, don't need the Thunder, definitely don't need the Lancer. Yeah, what I like about the sequel games is they give you the option to take cover. They don't just immediately jump to it. Yeah, that's cool. Hmm. Okay, that'll do me. I think I'm pretty much set for ammo upgrades, so I'm just going to reduce those Tommy Joe when I get them. This one I'll definitely reduce Tommy Joe because I know I have the maximum level for those weapons. And same with these. Or at the very least I have all of them at level 9. That I don't really need to keep the... Actually, first let's see what's the name. Uh-huh. So first the helm. Or apparently not.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Oh boy.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Of course, Cerberus.
Cerberus may be a bigger threat than we had assumed.
Oh, you have no idea.
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing.
Oh.
I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Noveria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Oh, stupid.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
It seems Binary Helix were not the only ones foolish enough to meddle with the Rachni.
Let's go.
On the station, schedule charge. Station, schedule charges and evacuates the main. Let's do this. Oh, son of a bitch. Now, it wouldn't be so bad if there weren't enemies in my way trying to stop me. Because now it means we have to hurry. And fight through the enemies as we go. Oh wow. Almost there. Yeah, I'm not remaining on that thing. But, now we have all that. I can check off another location with Argos Row. Ow. Now, I think all that's left is Ermire. But let's be sure. Also, there's still 3. Exodus cluster, there's only 2, which is Utopia and Asgard. Local cluster is only the 1. Yeah. Artemis Tower, there's 4. Yes. Hades Gamma, 5 now. Gemini Sigma, there should be 2. Yep, 2. Maroon C should only have a 3. Yes. Attican Beta should only have 2. Yes. Voyager Cluster should only have 3. Armstrong Nebula won't change. We completed that one. And I know that for a fact, by the way. Kepler Verge, so 2. Yes. Hawking Eta is just that 1. Styx Theta, yes, should be only 2. Now Century Omega. Which, yeah, based on the range that we have here, you can tell that this is the only place 3 can go to. Yes. Why not, you know? Jarfall, nothing. Chloroplon, nothing. Nemata, nothing. And Priscilla, nothing. Now here's the thing too. Century Omega is actually the system that, well, the cluster that's bordering on the Attican Traverse and the Terminus systems. Now I say this because in Mass Effect 3 they have the Milky Way galaxy divided into 5 sections. Around here is Systems Alliance. Around here is Council Systems. In the middle is the same, last I remembered. But, yeah, a different council thing. Then the upper section here is the Attican Traverse, and right here on the edge is the Terminus Systems. Which means, when they were saying earlier that this was on the borders of the Terminus Systems, that doesn't make sense. Because the Terminus Systems are up here. This is nowhere near the Terminus Systems. In fact, it's the opposite end of the Terminus Systems. That being said, Verma is actually a beautiful place from the looks of it. You know, lush frontier world, ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. But the political instability of the nearby Terminus Systems has impeded colonization efforts, yeah. That being said, before we get started on that, I'm only saving here just in case I mess up. Yeah, I like to have a spot to go back to. Should I need to cover my bases? Oh, jeez. One second. Yes. Scratched my back wrong, so I need to Thanks. So like I said, Vermire is where we reach our near conclusion. And there's a secret to this because Vermire, I can use all 6 of my squad mates on this premise. So what I will do is start with Ashley and Caitlin.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be on some infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Wow, that was quite the entrance.
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Good job, Joker.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
I know quick saves, I just want to make sure that everything is correct. Now I'm going to give Caden the Delta 10, Storm 9. The Brawler and the Avenger. Oh, yeah, I'm also going to give him the Savant. And the Polaris. Yeah, I think Polaris should be fine. There's a reason why I'm doing that, and you'll understand as we progress. But for now, I'm going to follow the river all the way up. Well, not really a river, if I'm not really sure. It used to be considered a shoreline because of the debris cutting off most of it. To drown, so. Fine, I get it. These things aren't dangerous, but I'm going to try and avoid killing them. Nothing will happen if I do. It's just, yeah, that's really no need. It's just necessary. I think I fell. Now, Noveria, not Noveria, Valmire has 3 pivotal decisions to make. Actually, no, it has 2. More, something you could do. I know I could have just done that, but, you know, one of these grenades are the options available to me. I'm not going to suffer much consequence from it. Now, I know I already have these at 9, so I'm just going to reduce them all to only gel. Detonated when I had the chance. Nice. Okay, that I definitely don't need. Same with those because I have those at 10. Right. Did I mess up? That's where I started. That's where I need to go. Okay, so I just didn't need to get in here. I thought making the stop was a necessity, not really an option. But apparently I was mistaken. My bad. Not that I can really complain, of course. Just wanted to see if I could do it. Oh, shit. Can I go to reduce this all to Omni Gel? I'm kidding, I have enough of these. Now, it doesn't really matter which way I go. Both pass the same way. Wow. I certainly didn't expect that. I'm just seeing this for the experience now. Oh right. Yeah. Oh, that I want to keep. And there's a reason for that. Sledgehammer rounds I want to keep as well. So I'm going to really have to be careful. Oh. Well, the good news is I already have two, so I don't really need the other one. This one I'll just take them all. Banshee 9. Oh wow, press that one. Oh, I already have one of these. No, just also Thundercats. Thunder! Thunder! Thundercats! I haven't seen the old one, I've only seen the I want to say sequel, but I don't think it's right. So I'll just say remake. I'm not erasing all these because I want to see how much I can get credits wise. So I don't really need to reduce the molds on the gel yet. Still have a little bit of a ways to go before that's necessary. Okay.
There's the artillery that's keeping the north at bay.
Let's go and say hi. Knock knock. For a second I forgot which key was the— oh yeah, that's right. I forgot which key was the one to something, the mecha. So I'm giving Caden the pulse rifle because there's no upgrades really, so it's not necessary for me to keep around. Which is kind of funny because that sort of weapon appears later on and it has a lot of shots. So much juice it's on the jump. Here's the thing, I know that Omnigel is at a maximum of 999. You know, you can't reach higher than that. Got it. And there's no option to reduce them all to lemon gel. So I had to do it by,
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move out, Commander.
Let's hurry along. Okay. There's the Normandy. And of course we can't proceed unless the gate's open. Straight out that way. Let's take them all. Really? That was close.
That's the last one. We should be able to reach the Solarian camp.
Okay, so that grenade wasn't mine. I'm still doing it. So I'm not going to be too concerned with what Ashley or Caden have now because they're pretty much all set.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
That being said, it doesn't hurt to quick save game. Just in case some mistakes should happen. Okay, I have a task manager on my left monitor, and every time it saves, it spikes all the way up to 90% on memory.
There's the Solarian camp.
Yep.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Status?
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Oh, fantastic. Now what?
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
Yeah,
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
Sorry, they're not coming.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What kind of research?
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
It's just got worse.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army? He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
Cure, hey.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He listens to me.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
I understand.
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
Right.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
So before we get to pivotal decision number... Oh. Okay, so before we get to pivotal decision number 2 of 4, I think, I'm going to go grab a something to drink really quickly because I am feeling thirsty and I need to stand. Okay. Back at it. So yeah, Rex is very clearly on edge, so this is an approach with caution sort of situation.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Easy, Rex.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry.
It's
from
not
where
that
I
simple.
stand.
Sorry, I keep interrupting. I'm just going to select the options and we'll go from there.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon. And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
So yeah, there's a chance that, you know, there's killing Rex, but I wouldn't do this otherwise.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
60 cents, Rex, please. Yeah, this would actually be more poignant if this was deliberate. Because, yeah, it gave us Rex more chance to contemplate.
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
I'm surprised you were able to reason with a Krogan.
So yeah, the reason I can't access this is because I'm playing a soldier. If I was an infiltrator, a sentinel, or an engineer, I would have a chance to use this. Sadly, it's not happening.
I'm surprised that Krogan yielded to your argument.
He's not clear this, he's just frustrated.
You talk sense to a Krogan. I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, they all pretty much have the same thing to say. I forgot what Rex says if I talk to him again, though.
If we're doing this, then let's go.
Nice work with Rex. I didn't think anything would calm him down.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
Why is everyone so quiet?
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Seren must be stopped.
Okay, except for Tali, she's loud enough.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Show me your supplies.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Don't worry, I'm about to give you so much more. Because, let's face it, I don't need all this. Again, assassin. Now so. Again, this I have to be careful with selling because there's two types. That's right. I can get rid of the rest. Oh. Alright. Why couldn't these be next to each other? It'd make more sense if it was. Oh, I don't need this. Let's compare just to see. That's what I thought. messed up already. Damn it, it bounced around. Oh, whatever, so I can use it for something else. It's a very good powerful armor. Same story. I really need to sort through this better. Okay. Right. That's everything now. See what these sets say.
It's rare to see a Krogan accept reason. You command exceptional loyalty.
A Krogan that responds to reason. How strange.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
Assaults?
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Oh, fantastic. Where?
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
He's right.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
We will be killed.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
Good idea.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Because it's the politest way to do so. Captain, who do you need?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
So, this was why I armed up Caden more than more than I have done.
Elenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Yep.
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
Godspeed.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Now, the survival is actually more dependent than you think on who I send and how I send them.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
Sorry if the noise was becoming annoying.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Let's go.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
What is it?
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
We're a team.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Arachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
I actually like you, hey, because that was very inspiring. Now, for the second wave, I typically choose Garrus and Rex. Not because it really makes a difference, I just like having them together. It's kind of an unusual pairing, but, you know. What can you do? Every time I see that, it makes Shepard's feet look small.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Let's go.
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Rest assured, that's exactly what I intend to do. I'm going to push for a little bit longer, but there's a chance I might not complete Vermeer before the stream ends. And if that is the case, I do apologize. So there's 3 major points before we actually reach the base. The communications tower, satellite uplink, and the refueling platform. If you want to make sure to have the good ending...
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Triangulation tower. Let's see what's in there. Just trying to swim. There we go. Didn't make a difference, but still. Now, kind of the same thing. It doesn't matter which way we take all that much.
Something scrambled the target. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man Alive.
But yeah, probably safe to say this now. My intention this whole gameplay was to send Caden with Captain Kirihei. That's why I was arming him up so much. Right, this is messing my head. Just a ping on the radar.
They're calling SAT strikes. JNO, watch for comm stations. Alenko, do you see anything?
Now that was actually important what I just shot. That wasn't just you know, firing off a round for no reason.
Get down.
So it was a satellite uplink. So the more I take it out on the way, the better chance Kirihei has of surviving. Because there is a chance that he could die. And that's why I quick saved. If I messed up, then I lose him. And I really don't want to lose him.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Now there's a chance that I can miss some crates on the way. Which if that is that is the case, then, yeah, BFD. And for those of you who don't know what BFD means, it's just a big fucking thing. Destroy get flyers, destroy satellite company, disrupt communications. Now we just need to get inside. And there's 2 ways to do so. But we'll get to that once we actually reach the entrance.
Air threat has not materialized.
Sprints at you. That's so cool. There's a crate over here, so that. And there's not much.
Must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
There's not much beyond what I have already that's spending. So, one of the ways to go in was the way that I was taking. The other way was down below through the sewers. Same result, but different paths.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
No, they've got enough trouble.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Besides, I wouldn't want to deprive Rex of his opportunity to kill things. After all, he clearly has some unrepentant rage to work through. Yeah, but then why would they shoot at us, where the captain's been? I'll tell you why. Because the Solarians have been indoctrinated. After all, this is Saren's facility, so indoctrination's not entirely a surprise.
Is someone out there?
Hang on, I'll get to you down there soon.
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
So is he.
Well, you're not a Gat, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Sorry, what you've got?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Tell me about the research.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I think I can trust you.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Oh, please don't do this.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you should. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
Likewise.
There's nothing left of them.
Ah, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Let them out.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure? We should at least let us stay near them.
They're no threat.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Yes, Commander.
So I'm just making sure that there's nothing else to get in the way. Oh, that's to do.
Ah.
Oh. Yeah, they're just not mentally there, so it doesn't matter. Fortunately, they're harmless enough, but the issue still remains.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
You okay?
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What happened to you?
What do they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Can't you see him?
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Sorry. Alright, let him out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. you'll find I am very good at following orders. Should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they're so simple?
Simple!
So yeah, well, not exactly pleasant, so I might suggest send them mercy. So that path is from the other way. Yeah, I don't think we ever saw what the Hydra armor looks like for humans. But this is pretty much it. There's no point in bothering with that garrison. The only reason I have my rifle out is because, well, actually, I'm just put away because we're going to the elevator soon enough. Not sure why he had a name. Nice. Not that one.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Calm down.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Granith the Noctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Now see, it's a weird thing with BSRE, because Rana and Nisana both break the usual mold when it comes to the names. Because usually it's Tis something for the last names. Instead it's the Noctis and Dantius. Which is strange. What are you talking about?
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
Tell me about your research.
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
Collateral damage?
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
What the hell?
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom the subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
That makes sense, because it's just a puppet at that point.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that, Commander.
Not necessarily. That being said, though, I am going to save now because I'm starting to not feel so great, so I'm going to call it. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to feel really rough. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I should be doing that again. It's not for them, like the time. But something. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you appreciated this video. You can like, you can comment, you can share this video if you want. You can subscribe to my channel or search my channel to find more videos like this. And I'll get back to you more gameplays, rogues, songs, things like that. If you have any questions, comment below. If you have any suggestions for videos, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, Discord. FoxGamer396118. I'm really not feeling so great. So, yeah, anyways, that's all I got. So, thanks so much. This is Jasper Fox signing out. Cheers and stay foxy.